Thank you very much, Chair Comerford, Chair Rogers, and the committee for the opportunity to speak before you on the Cherish Act. I'm Michael Ash. I'm a professor of economics and public policy at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. My research includes the economic impact of investments in public higher education. I speak today in support of the Cherish Act. Among the many excellent provisions of the Cherish Act is debt-free public higher education available to every resident of the Commonwealth, promoting upward mobility and general prosperity. Cherish Act is designed to be sustainable, balanced, and effective. A key component of the debt-free college promise in the Cherish Act is that it includes covering the cost of living while students attend college. To put the importance of living expenses in perspective, consider that the maximum federal Pell Grant, the need-based higher education grant from the federal government, is about $7,400. The annual tuition and fees at our Commonwealth community colleges averages $6,900. With $500 left after tuition to cover housing and food for an entire year, the prospective higher ed student faces a difficult choice between taking on crushing student debt or meeting the impossible challenge of full-time work and full-time enrollment. Every year, my students confront this dilemma. Full-time work makes academic focus, continuous enrollment, and timely degree completion impossible. When students interrupt their studies or drop out altogether, they and we lose the full potential of our educational investment. Proposals to cover tuition, fees, and books are valuable support, but the Cherish Act meets the full need of students, including housing and food, to make college possible. The Cherish Act's debt-free college is not free college. Families make a reasonable contribution, and students are expected to work 12 hours per week. Debt-free college is a shared responsibility proposition that rewards enterprising and committed students. College graduates from low-income families, who often just barely manage to go to college, earn large benefits from their studies, and the public return is especially large. Debt-free college through the Cherish Act expands this investment in a shared future. Debt-free college will leave our new graduates ready to begin work and to invest in their communities without the anchor of student debt holding them down. Investments in homes and businesses and full participation in the civic as well as economic life of the Commonwealth is at stake. As state support for public higher education has declined, we face a rising debt burden that has disrupted a beneficent cycle of public investment. The Cherish Act renews and expands the 2-century-old social contract of shared responsibility for public education and the intergenerational compact in which citizens pay forward the returns of the trust and investment of the previous generation. The Cherish Act is a recipe for growth, social solidarity, and broadly shared prosperity. The Cherish Act will help us to build a future of equity and opportunity where every student is able to reach their full potential. Thank you again for inviting me.